And first up, let's get you some breaking news from the national capital, where we're getting you details of how the government has now decided to file a review petition over the SC/ST Act dilution case. This is the latest that we can tell you, that the Law Ministry has approved this particular petition of the Social Justice Ministry. And let's go across to Payal Mehta for more details on this. Payal, a big move by the centre. They will be going ahead with that review petition.
It comes in at a very, very significant time, Akshita, because you remember yesterday also a number of ministers, both from the BJP as well as the NDA, had met Prime Minister Narendra Modi, expressing their concern over the entire issue. After which also Rahul Gandhi, led the opposition, and they had also met the President of India over this entire issue. Now, what had really happened is that earlier this month, the Supreme Court had banned automatic arrest and registration of criminal cases, under the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities 1989 Act, which clearly meant that this particular act meant to protect the marginalized communities, from discrimination and from atrocities. The allegation of the opposition has also been that this particular act has been diluted. The fact that this had to be looked into, and that's one of the reasons that when the Prime Minister met these ministers and various MPs who had gone to meet him yesterday, he had assured them that yes, they would take this up really. So at this point in time, what we do know is that the Law Ministry has given a go-ahead to a review petition. As far as this is concerned, this is upon the advice by the Ministry of Social Justice.
All right, Payal, thanks for joining us with that update.
After Congress leaders denied any link with Cambridge Analytica, party's lies have been exposed once again. Congress party logo was seen in Cambridge Analytica's chief Alexander Nix's office. This was revealed in a documentary released last year by journalist Jamie Bartlett. DMK has convened a meeting of its executive committee on March 30th to discuss the Kaveri issue. The meeting will be held after Apex Court's deadline of March 29th for the centre to formulate a scheme ends. The meet comes amidst demand by Tamil Nadu parties for the centre to set up a water management board. The Indian Space Research Organisation will launch communication satellite GSAT-6A from the Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota around 2 p.m. today. The GSAT-6A, weighing 2,140 kgs, is a high-power S-band communication satellite just like its predecessor GSAT-6. The mission life of the satellite is planned for 10 years. Delhi Police Crime Branch carried out raids at 8 locations in the national capital over the CBSE paper leak. The Central Board of Secondary Education will reconduct Class 12 Economics and Class 10th Mathematics exam after there were reports of a paper leak. The HRD Ministry has launched a probe into the case. An Indigo Hyderabad-Tirupati flight's tyre burst at the Rajiv Gandhi airport. All passengers were disembarked and were safe. Operations from the Hyderabad airport were temporarily suspended.
For us, breaking news is passion. What differentiates us from the rest is the hunger for news, the involvement with which we look at different angles, the purposefulness with which we deploy resources, the relentless pursuit of truth, if need be, for months, so that ultimately the viewer gets all that matters.
Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah embarrassed over his government's faux pas in Belgaum. The state government put up Gautam Buddha's poster for Mahavir Jayanti celebrations across the state. The posters were printed by the state government to greet members of the Jain community on the occasion of Mahavir Jayanti. Two people were arrested after they were caught with liquor worth rupees 30 lakhs in Bhavnagar in Gujarat. The liquor was being carried in 2 trucks that has been seized by the police. Further probe is underway. Anti-corruption crusader Anna Hazare continued his hunger strike, which has entered the 7th day today. Anna has been demanding appointment of Lokpal at the centre and Lokayuktas in states. He is also protesting, demanding better prices to farmers for their yield. A class 4 student was murdered in a government school in Thane. The student was found dead in an empty classroom with injury marks on his head and body. The police has registered a murder case and further probe is underway. Chiranjeevi Padal, a Mandal revenue officer in Visakhapatnam district rural, was caught red-handed by officials of the Anti-Corruption Bureau accepting a bribe of Rs 50,000. The officer has been accused of demanding bribes for NOC for mining quarry. Second encounter broke out between forces and terrorists in Sundarbani area in Rajouri sector. 4 terrorists are believed to be trapped and operations are underway. Yesterday, 4 terrorists were killed in a joint operation in Sundarbani area in Rajouri. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj arrived in Japan for a 3-day visit. She will co-chair the strategic dialogue with her Japanese counterpart. The two sides will review all aspects of bilateral relations and exchange views on regional and international issues of common interest. The Punjab Assembly passed a breach of privilege motion against Leader of Opposition Sukhpal Singh Khera for his baseless allegations against the ruling Congress MLAs over the issue of illegal sand mining. Reportedly, Khera has alleged involvement of every Congress MLA in illegal sand mining. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee opposed Modi government's bid to sell 76% stake in Air India. TMC MP Derek O'Brien also opposed the government's move, saying the matter was still being examined by the parliamentary committee. A Mumbai-based businessman was stabbed brutally by 3 people outside a restaurant in Kolhapur. As per reports, the assailant asked him to withdraw the court case filed by him against Mumbai-based developers. The victim has now been admitted to a hospital in Kolhapur.